Welcome to the world. Miss Garnet had her babies on the 20th, and she has 4 girls and 1 little boy. And here's the boy. They're pretty little chocolatey colored babies and 2 black and whites. Now, fun fact, these black and white puppies are actually twins. They were born inside the same sack and they're almost identical. Their weights are a little different, but how about that? So we have twins and they're doing fantastic. So we have picked the names, picked by Bonnie, who is Mike's wife, and they're named after November theme. So November stones, November birthstones, and we have, let's go over them. Okay, so little boy here is Bruno. You can see his beautiful tuxedo. He's actually a merle. I can't believe they're laying here like this. Look at that little face. He's actually a little merle, and he has a beautiful blaze in the tuxedo. And then our 2 little twins are little black and white tuxedos, and their names are Topaz and Obsidian. So Obsidian doesn't have a collar. I'm not gonna pick them up because it's so cute that they're asleep. But Topaz has a green collar. Oh, let me see. Bruno. And then the other 2 here are also merles. One just has the small spots and one has the bigger spots. And they are Citrine and Amber. Amber has the blue collar. She's on the top. And Citrine is the one on the bottom. Look at those beautiful coats. They're slick, shiny, beautiful coats. Doing fantastic. I don't know where Garnet just went off to, but maybe she'll come in and we can catch a little video of Garnet. Come here, Garnet. Come here, girl. Come here, Garnet. Come on. There she is. There's Garnet. There's Garnet. Say hi, everybody. Do you like my babies? Yeah. Hi, Garnet. Sound asleep. So they are in the neonatal phase, 1 week old. So during this week, you're going to see a lot of rapid growth. They'll double their weight, and they're truly guided by their sense of smell, and they cannot regulate their temperature. So that's why it's good for them to huddle together and for mom to come close. We always use a lamp that is a heat lamp that's right above them, and that just keeps them nice and warm. And they're doing great. So during this time, we start introducing them to the early neurological stimulation and the early scent introduction. And today, I'm gonna go ahead and start. We're starting with the pine chips. So we're gonna see how they do. We're gonna have to wake them up for this, but remember, they sleep almost their entire day. They just wake up and nurse and go right back to sleep. So let's start with the early scent introduction. Okay, we're gonna start with Obsidian. Here she is. Cute little tuxedo. Look at that. 4 little paws, a little bit of white on her face, and she's just adorable. Okay, let's see how she likes, whoops, the pine chips. Okay, she didn't like it. Obsidian said no way to that one. All right, next up, let's do her sister, Miss Topaz. You can see their little eyes haven't even opened yet. She also has a little bit more white on her chin than her sister. Let's see how she does. She likes it. There's little Topaz. No white tip on her tail. They both have solid black. All right. Next, we're going to grab Bruno. Let's look at Bruno first. Bruno has really pretty markings. He's also a merle, but you can see that his coat has just tiny little speckles, so it's probably not going to show up too much when he's an adult. Now he has a nice little blaze, Pretty little bicolor marking. Beautiful tuxedo. Such a pretty little boy. And he has the white tip on his tail. You can see there. Okay. Oh, Bruno likes it. All right. Next up is our little Amber. The other little Merle. Look at her. She's cute. And she has the little queen thumbprint on her. And this is the queen's kiss. That's so cute. Pretty little markings. All right. Amber's the blue collar. She does not like it, which is totally fine. We're just getting them exposed to new scents. Okay. Last one, Miss Citrine. She's got the flashy markings. She has a tiny little white tip on her tail. You can see her tuxedo. She has a tiny little tuxedo. Cute little queen's kiss. And she does have a little queen thumbprint on the back too. Very small. Okay. Last puppy. And it's a winner. Citrine. Isn't she sweet? Yes. All right, guys. They're back to sleep again. Look at the shiny black coats. You can see lots of chocolatey tones in these babies. Good job, Garnet. She did a great job. All right, so there's your first week update on our new little neonates in the nursery.